Hello, welcome to my channel, Autumn and the Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love for Taurus. It is general, so it might not resonate for you. If you're drawn to the reading, then perhaps there is a message intended for you here. But if some portion of it or if the entire reading doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. I do appreciate you stopping in to check it out, see if it is your reading. I'm starting here, Taurus, with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, and I actually started this reading now 4 times. But so this card came out as the overall energy of this connection. And it's card number 3, the Waxing Crescent One, Realization. I'm starting the video for the 4th time because I keep being interrupted or interrupting myself in some way. Sorry, but I'm on track now. So card number 3, Realization. And this card talks about self-realization and seeing. It's about examining yourself and the role that you play in this connection. Looking at yourself without fear and without favor is the exact wording that they use. And accepting the role that you've played. And if you feel that a change is needed, then enforcing that change. It's really a card of acceptance and self-examination, but it's called realization. So however that resonates for you. We're going to take a look now at the tarot. We're going to see what energy you're bringing to the connection, what energy they're bringing to the connection. So we're going to start with you, Taurus. What energy is Taurus bringing into this connection? What energy are they in, Taurus? We get 2 cards here for you, Taurus, the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So the 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, but as far as energy, feeling like you have everything you want. That's what the 9 of Cups is. Getting everything that you ever wished for, okay? And the 4 of Swords is actually an energy of kind of stagnancy, not moving, not really going anywhere, because there's recovery happening within you. This is like, I'm taking a moment for myself to recover, and it's kind of daydreaming, In the 4 of Swords, the soldier's laying there with the sword on his chest, and he's recovering from the battle. But I mean, in traditional tarot, there's a picture up on the wall of a family, and it represents where his thoughts are lingering on the future that he wants for himself. So it's thinking about the future, but not really taking action at this time. Let's take a look at the person you are connecting with. What energy are they bringing to the connection? That's too many cards. That's a lot of cards. But here, let's take a look at them. We get the Strength card, which is Leo energy. You might be dealing with a Leo. The Strength is trying to find courage within yourself, and sometimes trying to restrain yourself, which takes a lot of strength, and it takes a lot of courage. And that's what this card is about, strength and courage, and holding yourself back or finding the courage to move forward, whichever is necessary, whichever you need. Ace of Cups, which is an offer. Aces are new beginnings, and cups represent our emotions. So this is sometimes with aces, if this is a connection that you are already in and this isn't a new relationship, then this Ace of Cups can just represent feeling that all of those emotions well up, and wanting to share that in the connection, wanting to reignite or because we're not talking about wand here, because wands represent flames and cups represent water and emotion. So it's like wanting to fill those cups again, wanting to have that spark of romance, bringing that into the connection. The Queen of Wands, which is more Leo energy there. It's fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the Queen of Wands is someone who is very attractive, very alluring. You know, she's she's very magnetic, very, you know, draw you in kind of energy. Okay, and then the Six of Pentacles, which is really great energy. This is very Taurus energy in my mind. The Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. It's about reciprocation. You know, it's about generosity and giving generously. When you both give generously in a connection, neither one of you thinking like, what can I get out of it? Then just wanting to give to the person, then it feels very balanced, and it doesn't feel like you're giving all the time because you're getting so much back in return. So this is very equal energy. You know, they want to give to you and they want to receive equally. So very good energy that they're bringing to the connection here. We're going to clarify some of this, and then we're going to take a look at their feelings, and then we're going to get an oracle message. But let's go ahead and get into the clarification. So you're coming in with the Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. And like I said, the Nine of Cups is feeling like all your wishes have been granted. You know, it's a card of celebration and a card of joy because you've got everything. You've found everything that you wanted, emotionally speaking, because this is the Nine of Cups, which refers to emotions. So can we clarify the Nine of Cups, please? Oddly, my daughter she has a minor obsession with zodiac signs currently, and she finds me all of these things where it tells you something about each zodiac sign. Anyway, she found this document that says what emotion each zodiac sign feels the most in their life. And Taurus's was contentment. I don't know, the Nine of Cups kind of makes me think that, you know, but the Nine of Cups is happier than that. It's more than contentment. It's finding exactly what you're looking for. And look at that. We get the Lover's card, which is Gemini energy, but also the Lover's card is, it talks about love, you know, it talks about following your heart. It can be about a choice and making a choice to follow your heart, but this is about a connection with somebody, a soul connection, feeling like someone is, it's deeper than just attraction, though attraction definitely plays a part with the Lover's card, and it's friendship. It's just a connect. It's the connection that you're looking for, soulmate kind of energy. We also get Four of Wands, which is also a soulmate card, and also like a marriage card, because in the Four of Wands we're celebrating it, just like this Nine of Cups here. It's a card of celebration. They call it a wedding card or a marriage card because if you think about a wedding, when you are the bride and groom, you're there with all of your family celebrating everything you've experienced together already. You know, you met and you've gone through all of these trials to get to this point, but you're here, okay, and you're looking to the future, all the things that you're going to have together in the future, all that you're going to experience together in the future. So it's a celebration of what was, what is, and what will be. And that's what this card is a celebration of what has been, what is current, and hope for the future, which we already see here with this Four of Swords here. There's hope in this, okay? And the Seven of Wands is a feeling protective, you know? So the Nine of Cups, I've found everything I've wanted. I found everything I wanted in a connection with someone. I want to celebrate that connection, and I'm protective of that connection. That's the energy that we see here with this Nine of Cups. Let's take a look at the Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords. That's so many cards. I'm not going to take all these cards. I'm going to shuffle again. Can you please clarify the Four of Swords? Please clarify the Four of Swords. we get the King of Swords, which tried to come out before, but there were so many cards there. The King of Swords is air energy, so that's Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But the King of Swords is someone who's really thinking a lot. They want to be very practical. They want to make the moves that make sense. Okay. But they're kind of leading with their head space instead of like leading with their heart space, which it's not a terrible thing. It's important to use your head, but it's also important that we follow our heart. But we also get the Empress card here. And this is your energy, Taurus, but it is also Libra energy. So you might be connecting with the Libra. King of Swords is also Libra, but the Empress talks about a new beginning. The Empress card represents giving birth to something new. And the Empress is also, with child, as you can see in this card here, because she represents a mother. She represents that the energy of giving birth, it's like a mother. She literally gives birth to something new. So that may resonate for you in some way. But the Empress card is also the perfect partner, the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, the person that balances you. And so this energy here represents all of that. We also got the Four of Cups, which is a focus. In the Four of Cups, they're really focused on these cups here, that it worked out how they expected it to, but they don't necessarily feel what they thought they would feel in this situation here. It's someone who invested, and they're kind of looking at where they invested, and sometimes it's that things haven't worked out how they wanted them to, and so they're really thinking on these cups here. So in the Four of Swords is someone who is taking a moment to recover. They're taking a moment to get ready to move on to that next step. And this is a person who's thinking a lot, trying to be honest with themselves, trying to be logical, and definitely hoping for a new beginning, hoping to create something new, kind of feeling disappointed in the way things have progressed so far. So that's what that Four of Swords is representing. Let's take a look at the person connecting with you. Please clarify the Strength card for the person connecting with Taurus. The Tower and the Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer energy, so you might be dealing with a Cancer, but the Tower is about change, and the Chariot is a path, a destination. And so this Strength card has something to do with change. Either they're trying to make change in the connection, or there has recently been some kind of change to the path, to the destination where they're headed, because the Chariot is about committing to something and being dedicated to that something, regardless of what it takes to get there. So however the path needs to adjust, it's fine, because I know I'm going to get to that destination. That's what this is about. And so there's been some kind of change, or they're trying to enforce some kind of change to the path. They're trying to, the ending, the destination. They're trying to make some kind of change happen here, and they're looking for strength within themselves. Or that change has just happened, and they're trying to find the strength to deal with that. Can we clarify the Ace of Cups here? Please clarify the Ace of Cups for how this person feels about Taurus. Justice, which is again a Libra card there, and Judgment. Wow. Well, that's really great energy, actually, because Justice is about fairness and getting what you put in. The Justice represents karmic balance. So however you've invested, that's going to come back to you. That's what the Justice card represents. It can also be about choices, but Judgment is acceptance. It is what it is. And with acceptance of everything that was, everything that is and has been, we set ourselves free to move into something new with this Ace of Cups, okay? So like the Justice card can also be like feeling like something is balanced here, but the energy that they're coming in with is this newness, you know. They've let go of the past and let go of blame or shame or whatever that has held them back, and they're ready for a new journey. They're ready for something new. Let's take a look at the Queen of Wands. We get the Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So the Three of Swords is heartbreak. And the Seven of Cups it represents choices. But sometimes with choices, we feel like we don't know which choice to make, so we can be confused. And sometimes it means that we are getting lost in the choices. And because we're lost in the choices, we can't make the decision. And so it can be kind of like in your head, refusing to accept reality kind of energy. The Three of Cups is heartbreak. I mean, this person, the Queen of Cups, she's very, like I said, she's very attractive. She's very charismatic sort of energy. And it may be that underneath this, like it's a mask of some kind, because with the Three of Swords underneath, that's heartbreak. That's a lot of pain. I mean, you could see this person like crying out in pain here. It's a very sad sort of energy. So underneath this Queen of Wands, yeah, it feels almost like a mask, hiding pain and confusion. There's pain and confusion on their side of things, and which, I mean, we see this tower energy needing change, or trying to deal with change that has happened. And we see this judgment card, but judgment is usually an acceptance and a release of it. And perhaps they're trying to do that and have not succeeded. Well, like they're trying to just let it go and be okay with it, but they're sort of wearing a mask. Can we clarify the Six of Pentacles, which is really just wanting to be generous and give to a connection? We have the Hierophant, which is you. This is Taurus energy right here. This is your card in the tarot. And and like I said, that Six of Pentacles really makes me think of Taurus and that equal give and take and that balance. But the Hierophant represents, of course, moving forward, you know, and taking the next step. And it's also a card that can represent marriage, if you feel that resonates for you. But with the Hierophant, we're moving forward. And so, yeah, there's a lot here. I feel like on their side, there is, well, for both of you, really, a feeling of wanting to move forward, you know, like things haven't been perfect, you know, things have maybe been a little bit hard, but you're both coming in ready to like move forward. Maybe both of you are in this energy here, this realization, looking at the role that you've played in the connection and, you know, how you've affected the connection because of that role, and accepting responsibility for it, and wanting and looking for that change that would be required to balance it out and move forward in positivity. And I do think there's love here on both sides, and wanting to move forward with that love and with the commitment and the generosity. Let's go ahead and take a look at how this person feels about you. I feel like that already came through in what energy they're coming in with, but let's go ahead and, can we get 3 cards? How does this person feel about Taurus? We get the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. Also, the Fortune Fairy, that's the Wheel of Fortune right there. Ooh, that's too many cards. Can we get one more card? How does this person feel about Taurus? This whole reading, there's been trying to have too many cards. So the Hermit is really going within, you know, someone who's kind of keeping to themselves, kind of thinking about what they really want, you know, what their true desire is, and what like guides them, what their truth is, really, is what they're looking for. So kind of keeping to themselves with the Hermit energy there. The Wheel of Fortune, though, feeling like things are turning in their favor, you know, feeling like things are starting to improve. And the Knight of Swords, which is similar to that Chariot energy. It's someone who's decided something and they are charging forward towards whatever that something is. And so it's very determined energy. So they're maybe not being very vocal right now with that Hermit card coming out, but they feel lucky. They feel fortunate. And the Two of Cups has been at the bottom of the deck several times when I've gone to shuffle, but with the Wheel of Fortune there, they feel like things are going to get better. They feel like things are getting better and that things are going to work out in their favor. And the Knight of Swords is just them charging forward. Can we clarify the Hermit? The Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands is a spark, you know, lighting the fire, really, is what the Ace of Wands is. See in this picture here. I don't know why they put it in her headspace, but they did. But see, there's a flame there, and it can be like a spark of creativity or an idea, you know. The Page of Pentacles is a messenger. Pages are messengers, but Pentacles represent stability and commitment and dedication to something. So they've gone within, they're looking within themselves, they're looking for that spark and wanting to commit to something, you know, wanting to, the Page of Pentacles is, Pentacles in general are very slow moving energy. It's something that takes time and dedication. For the Wheel of Fortune, we get the Two of Pentacles, which is a card of balance. In the Two of Pentacles, they're trying to keep everything afloat, trying to keep everything above water. And so with this card here, they feel like they're managing things okay. Like they're like in the connection in regards to you, they're keeping everything above water. They're keeping everything safe is how they feel. And they feel like that is either a recent change or it's something they feel that they can manage soon with what is coming at them. With the Knight of Swords, we get the Four of Swords, which was in your energy. This is that, you know, healing energy. This is actually, it kind of talks of a pause, but we get the Knight of Pentacles with it, which is slow moving energy, right? So there's healing. There's this intention to keep moving forward. Okay, we get the Queen of Wands, which is how they're showing up here, this Queen of Wands energy. And the Emperor, which is an Aries card. You might be dealing with an Aries, but it's this dedication to move towards. Didn't the Empress energy come out yet? So we have both the Emperor and the Empress here, but it's a dedication to move forward. And they may look at you as the Queen of Wands or the Emperor, but I think this is, I kind of see this as, even though they're not the same suit because they're not both fire, the Emperor is a masculine and a feminine, and I just feel like this is like a coming together. And so it's like they're dedicated to that path. There's healing, and they accept it's going to take time, but they want to recreate they want to solidify and recreate the connection with these two cards coming out here. I'm going to draw now an oracle message for you. The Queen of Wands it came out here as the energy they're coming forward with, but kind of masking something else here. And it may be that what this is talking about is like moving beyond that mask and making this, like solidifying this Queen of Wands energy as themselves, you know. This is like stepping into their power and being all that they're meant to be, embracing who they are and accepting who they are, and finding beauty in it and appreciation in who they are with that Queen of Wands. And same with the Emperor. The Emperor is very, very courageous, very confident energy. But I look at these as two different people, and it feels like they're trying to step into that energy and kind of try to match this energy. But the Queen of Wands doesn't actually match the Emperor, but we already had the Empress out, so we couldn't really draw it again. But I feel like that's what this is saying here. Trying to match the energy, trying to like even the connection out, bring it to balance so that you're on equal ground. But let's get a message here for you, Taurus. Can I get a message for Taurus, please? And these cards are so hard to shuffle. They're great cards, but they're so hard to shuffle. All right, so we get two cards here. The first card is this one, this image here, which says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And this one, which says soulmate, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So that's everything that I have for you, Taurus. I hope this reading resonated for you and brought some clarity into your situation here. If it did, I'd really love to hear about it. If you wouldn't mind liking the video or posting a comment below to tell me more about it, I'd really appreciate it. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you move forward with positivity, both in mind and in words, so that you can draw more positivity into your life. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I hope I see you again in the future. Bye.